This thing that I'm about to talk about today is so important that I had to dedicate a whole video on it. In fact, this is one of the best things that you will probably do this year. And it's so powerful that in 3 months' time, you can be a completely different person if you, of course, carry it out and actually do it. So without further ado, I'm going to get straight into this. So, what is this thing? It's nothing new. It's not magic. It is journaling your failures and your successes. I have multiple journals, but this specific journal is tailored towards my successes and my failures, on my day-to-day successes and failures. It doesn't have to be big things, right? And the key thing here, right, there's a way you're going to journal these success and failures. You're not just going to write about it. You're going to follow this routine. What it is, why it happened, and how can I replicate that again. So if it's your successes, you write, okay, what was it? What happened today that was a success, right? Let's say, for example, you're in e-commerce and you made, I don't know, 5 sales, right? And you haven't made 5 sales before. You ask yourself, okay, well, first of all, you start off by saying, okay, this is what happened. I made 5 sales today. Why did that happen? You think about it. Whatever you say, let's say for explanation purposes, let's just say that it's because you started a new method, right? Or let's even say you copied somebody else. You copied somebody else, you saw somebody else did something and it worked, so you tried it for yourself. Perfect. All right. Then the next question you ask yourself is, how can I replicate that again? Simple as, I just do more of that. Then, in terms of failures, you do the exact same thing. So, with your failures, you write, what happened today? Okay, today, I made no sales. Okay, why did that happen? Because I didn't try anything new. I was doing the same thing that I was doing every other day. That's why it's the same. I didn't go out to seek and look at why other people, it was working for other people. A million other reasons. Cool. You write down the reasons why. Then you ask yourself, okay, how can I prevent that from happening again? I can prevent that by actually every day trying something new, exploring, experimenting, whatever, right? And eventually, when you do this, right, I started doing this 2 months ago, and wow, 2 months ago, I was a very different person. But I started doing this 2 months ago, and I got a little collection of my stuff that I write here, right? It's personal stuff, so I can't share it all with you. But in this little booklet, I'm able to hold myself accountable. And also, I'm able to make progress whereby if I stop making progress, again, it's something I write down here, but I'm able to go back to, okay, this is the reason why it worked before. It can absolutely work again. What frame of mind was I in that it worked back then that it can't work now? If there's a success you had in the past and you want to be able to replicate it, all you got to do, open up this booklet, your journal. Okay, what did I do back then? What frame of mind was I in that made it possible for me to achieve that thing? And from there, you're not making the same mistake. This way, you're actually making progress. You're going to fail and you're going to have some successes, right? And it's really important that you, number one, don't beat yourself up. Yes, you should hold yourself accountable, but obviously you've heard this before. You don't need to beat yourself up. But if you journal it, right, it's almost like a no-brainer. It's like, okay, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, you're fixing something. Somebody puts in the booklet, okay, you don't do this when you're fixing it, right? And you ain't gonna do that thing when you're assembling or fixing whatever you're doing, because you know that, okay, the manual, which is what this is, it's your manual. It tells you don't do this, or it tells you do this, and it'll work. So imagine you're doing this for a year, right? Every day or every 2 days, you're writing your successes and failures. Wow. You're not going to make the same mistakes. It's going to be new mistakes you'll make, and the progress that you'll make would be crazy, right? Just imagine doing this for a year. You have to be unrecognizable, completely different person, right? Whereas today, I guarantee you what's happening is on a day-to-day, you're making the same mistakes. Same mistake you made yesterday, same mistake you made last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Ridiculous. And that's all because you're not doing this. Journaling. So, what happened? Why did it happen? How can I prevent it? Or how can I replicate it? Simple as that. And I got a bonus for you. The bonus is, right, because obviously you're gonna start doing this from today, but a big bonus, which I'm still yet to do myself, but I know that this is gonna make such a big difference, right? What you're gonna do is you are going to look back on all the big successes of your life. I'm sure you know where this is going. Look back on all the big successes in your life. Why did it happen? How can I replicate it again, right? There's always gonna be something to learn from each success. Same thing with your failures, your biggest L's, the heartbreaks, the money loss, the time wasted, whatever it is. I don't know. We've all been through a load of stuff, a load of crap. Write down the failures. Spend time on this. I promise you, this is the best time you can spend. Because if you don't do this, you're guaranteed going to make the same mistakes. Guaranteed. You're going to make the same mistakes. And then also you're going to miss out on the lessons that you've learned from your successes. And you're, not going to replicate it because you don't know what you did right. Right? So simple, guys. So simple, but so important. Right? Eventually, I believe you'll be able to do this off by head. And remember, right? I journal it because obviously there's power in writing. The greatest, everything we know today is because somebody wrote it down, right? But to start off with, I journal because I'm working on my memory. My memory's poor. And if I don't write it down, I won't remember it. So I write it down. But again, writing as well, it's just another sort of therapy with yourself. You kind of talk to yourself and stuff like that. But that is pretty much it. Yeah, I hope this has been useful. This is really important, guys. I can't stress this enough. Like, this has changed me, and I'm sure it will change you. And, the knowledge that I know, I love to share it with you guys. So, without further ado, if you did enjoy the video, please like, please subscribe, and join me in the comments. Talk to me down there. I want people who are like-minded like me to have a conversation down there. So please, tell me what you think. Any other gem that you got or any lessons that you learned, please let us know down below. Don't be shy. Yeah, let's go kill it, guys. And thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.